Hello, welcome to your month of September and seasonal quarterly readings for fall. The autumnal equinox begins on Friday, September 22nd at 1:02 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, when the sun enters into the tropical sign of Libra at 0 degrees, marking the turning of the seasons. We have a more favorable astrological event occurring this month, which is Mercury going station direct on September 5th in Leo. In August, we were able to use the Mercury retrograde as an opportunity to reflect on the power of our words. This month, communication will begin to run more smoothly. For your readings, I will combine the month of September and fall seasons together in two parts. So for the first part will be the monthly forecast for September, and the second part will be for autumn, where I will draw 4 cards. 1 card for the remainder of September from the 22nd through the 30th, 2 cards for the months of October and November as a whole, and a card for December up until the winter solstice on the 21st. Okay, so let's get started with your readings. Taurus, I am using the traditional Rider-Waite for your September forecast, and I will be doing the Celtic cross spread for your month of September reading. So please show me the month of September for Taurus. What does the energy look like for Taurus, the month of September? All right. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Okay. So I have to just share that there could be a romantic interest this month, Taurus. There is definitely someone who's very charming, someone who is trying to impress you, really. They're sort of dreamy. You don't really know a lot about them. They could be a little bit elusive, but there's something about them that you are attracted to. There is a romantic attraction here, okay? In the past, you know, it looks like this is a card of help, okay? It's a card of generosity, and maybe that is what this person's role was. Like, they were helpful, they were generous. I feel like you could have just met them, or you met them in August, September, August, something like that, okay? But they have a role of, like, they want to be helpful, they want to save the day, they want to be the hero in some way, okay? So this is a card of generosity and giving, okay? And actually, the sense that I'm getting is that they give when it works for them. Okay, somehow they also benefit from giving. It's not necessarily to say that it's selfish. It's just they're discretionate on how they show up for you. Okay, so I do see, here's the King of Cups, which would also be the Knight of Cups here in the shadow. So the King of Cups is a man who is very open. He's very sensitive. He wears his heart on his sleeve. You know, he's a we person. So he shows up as, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. You know, he may make promises in that moment that he may or may not keep, but I genuinely feel like, you know, because he definitely feels that in the moment, feelings can change, he does, like, promise you something, okay? And that's the sense that I'm getting with the King of Cups here. He's very sweet, he's very he has a lot of friends, He's well connected. He just appears to be like the perfect boyfriend or the perfect, you know, relationship potential if you're not already in one, okay? You've got the Empress crossing you. So I do get the sense this person is already in a relationship. You may not know this yet. I feel like there is a little bit of, again, there's an image that this person is sort of showing you, but with the Empress, this is like a woman that is really, he's already committed to. Either that or there's something that's going to be revealed this month, like you didn't know that he was, you know, still living with his mother or something like that. She is the wife, she is the mother, she is the committed relationship person. She's the other woman, basically. She's established. She's known him for a while, okay? This person may already have a family, okay? I do get the sense that there is some sort of shock and surprise coming to you from somebody else. Just be careful of that. I do see in the future you have this card as well, which is, you know, a third party, it's disappointment, it's failed hopes in love. And I do see also with cups tends to be a little bit fickle. It's water energy. One minute it feels this way, other minute feelings can change. Okay, and I do get the sense that you may be a little bit angry this month. Okay, Ace of Wands has to do with passion, yes, it has to do with excitement and new beginnings and all of that, but it's pure fire. Fire can be angry as well, and that's the sense that I'm getting here, is like, you know, when you have these two card combinations together, someone is giving you quite a shock. Someone is giving you a surprise. They may just disappear and you have like wondered why. You're gonna know why. You've got the evidence, you've got the information coming in. The Page of Pentacles, there's somebody else in the picture. What you thought was this King of Cups here ends up being the King of Wands. Okay, so this person has shown their true side to you. King of Wands, he's not really ready to settle down yet in this particular case, in this particular spread. He can be in a relationship, but oftentimes he just still wants to play the field because he's so fiery and he's sort of looking for the next conquest. Okay, hopes and fears. I just get the sense that this person is already married. They're already in some sort of, there's the woman and she's, you know, she's established. She's at home in her lovely environment, you know. This isn't a bad person. This woman is not your enemy. She may not know about you as well. I would say with this king, he's sort of playing some sort of game. And it just looks like the truth will be revealed this month. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up. I think that's why the tarot is really helpful in that sense. But so, you make some sort of separation with somebody this month that you had hoped it would turn out, and maybe there's somebody better. Maybe this King of Cups actually isn't the King of Wands, and you actually end up meeting somebody else that is more suited for you. The thing with the King of Wands is he's a little bit more truthful. He can be a little bit more blunt. And this person, you know, he's not going to lie to you. If he's, you know, if he's seeing other people, he's going to tell you. With the King of Cups, not so much. It's a little bit elusive energy. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here as far as like relationship theme. I see that there's somebody that gives you a little bit of a shock, and you're having to sort of work through some, you know, heated feelings with that. You might have the temptation to want to retaliate as well. I wouldn't. That's never a good idea. Okay, so that would be September's energy. I feel like the Ace of Wands could also be you just taking control back and going into a different direction and meeting that King of Wands as well. Okay, so whatever information comes through to you that you were unclear about, you're going to be very clear. It's going to be revealed. You're going to head in a new direction, and it's going to be of your own decision, okay? So you're not going to be the victim. You're going to say, okay, this person, yeah, this sucks, or yeah, that, you know, wasn't cool that person did that to me. I'm not going to dwell in it. I'm going to take action with that Ace of Wands. You're going to go in a new way. Okay, so now that we've done the September forecast, I want to see how the fall season will most likely pan out for your sign. And I'm going to be using the Cosmic Tarot for this spread. As I mentioned in the intro, I'm going to pull 4 cards. So let's go ahead and see what fall season, autumn, looks like for you, Taurians out there as a whole. Okay, 7 of Swords again. I did see there, okay, well, you have some repeat cards here. So you've got the Tower, okay? Something that you thought was a stable thing is not, okay? And things sort of crumble, they fall apart. It could be shocks and surprises, but whatever it is, you cannot deny this. It's definitely a disruptive energy in the flow, and let's see why. You have the 7 of Swords, okay? Again, there's a sneaky energy here. The 7 of Swords is not something that you can't trust this energy. There's some information that's being left out. Maybe it's intentional, maybe it's unintentional. Whatever it is, you have different values from the person that you're dealing with in September. So this energy of like sneakiness, someone's not being 100% honest. They could tell little white lies. I get that sense here, okay? So just be careful of that. As long as you're aware, I think it's important to know. Okay, you've got the 8 of Pentacles. You're now focused on your work and what works for you. I see you putting your needs first. I get the sense of roses, which is, you know, about love. It's about beauty. You're in the center here, and you're building like maybe a wall of protection around you at this point, but you're focusing on what is soothing to your soul, what is beautiful to you, and you're working on something. Could be a project that you've already started. It could be, you know, you're just focusing more on your work and less love oriented. But this is all really like, it's all about you this month in October. What makes you feel valued? What makes you feel beautiful? Okay. And I see you nurturing yourself. I even see you like buying yourself flowers since there's this rose here, and it's like or like a beautiful plant or something. Okay. Connecting with natural beauty, owning your natural beauty. Okay, here's the Empress. Okay, so November, I see you being the Empress. The Empress is all about self-love. She's the embodiment of feminine empowerment. She doesn't compromise her standards. She knows her value. She buys herself pretty things. She treats herself well. I see this as being that energy. It's, again, it's the wife, it's the mother. You may be mothering yourself, you know, something to do with the mother. Your mother may come up in November. We do have a holiday coming up in November, Thanksgiving, so you may be, you know, seeing your mother. But this is just like very feminine energy. It's very sweet, it's very gentle, it's very secure. Okay, you're more sure of yourself this month. December, the beginning of December, you have the Princess of Pentacles. Okay, I like this energy as well. I do see that there is some sort of similar symbology here with the rose and the pentacles, which are physical material items, new things. I see a gift that's very special to you coming in December. It's something you really value, something you really wanted. I get this as just a sense of like allowing yourself to feel beautiful. Okay, you could be getting some new makeup, you could be getting some new jewelry, something like that. I also see you could take on a new study that's of interest to you, that makes you feel good in some way, empowered in some way. Knowledge is power. I see you reading a book that it's maybe it's something to do with self-betterment, self-improvement, or feng shui or something like that, where you're improving the energy around you, you're improving the energy within you. So there's some sort of valuable knowledge that's coming through here. Okay, so I wanted to also pull a card from the daily guidance from your angels. It's an oracle card. This was sort of unscripted. I didn't really mention that I was going to be doing this in the intro, but I felt compelled to draw one of these cards to close off your reading, Taurus. So let's see what message needs to come through for Taurus for September and fall in general. Okay. I feel like it's this one. Well, there's two there that are sort of stuck together and I don't know which one to choose, so I'm going to keep shuffling and see if there's something that comes up. There we go. This is the same card for Aries. Interesting. Okay, it is all about what do you desire. Okay, I see you taking your power back, not making it about anybody else but you. You are the center of your world. You're nurturing yourself. Okay. So I also see this woman and she's among all of these flowers, or in her garden, or something around her that's of natural beauty. You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Okay, I see a new gift coming to you, something that's very special, again, that I mentioned in December. But I also just get the sense of like you're taking your power back. You're not allowing yourself to be, your self-worth to be determined by somebody else who has their own issues, who's not treating you the way you need to be treated, etc. Okay, so this is what I see for you for the month of September and fall as a whole. I hope that you found this helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below and I will respond to you personally. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos and for subscribing to my channel. If you would like a personalized reading that is specific to you and your circumstances, please contact me through my website, sungoddessashley.com, or via email. I will leave the links in the description box below. Wishing you the best month of September and commencement of autumn.